More sensitive than most of the other zodiac signs, the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon natives can sometimes exaggerate their problems to an excess and be too idealistic about love. They are also likely to be interested in religion and spirituality since it speaks to their inner emotional being and leads them to find solace somewhere. Although they are usually charming and outgoing, they need quite a lot of alone time and sometimes want to disappear from the world. It is likely that they may suffer from depression or depressive episodes. They can be quite scared of beholding power or powerful positions since they know that they may not be the best person to be in control. They are good at adapting to situations, however, given that both their signs are water signs, so you won't know if they're uncomfortable in a certain situation or not. Personality traits. They are very idealistic people and wish that the world could be a better place, and hence work towards the goal tirelessly. With the ambition of a Scorpio, they go after their goal with utmost perseverance, and there is no task too big for them, or one that they will be intimidated by. They are entirely devoted to their work and are always ready to sacrifice their own self for the sake of the noble causes they believe in. As mentioned above, the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon native will likely have a strong connection to spirituality and/or religion. This is due to the fact that the Scorpio Sun leads them to be emotional while the Pisces Moon leads them to be sensitive and easily impressionable. They will want to help others as much as they can and take on as many humanitarian causes as time will allow. They would make great artists, writers, etc. Basically, anything in the creative field would be well suited for them since they are emotionally open and very interested in finding new things about the world. They have an active imagination, which, when paired with their Scorpio ambition, will lead them to be great in any creative field that they choose. They are also intellectually gifted and can be very studious when the subject they're studying is of great interest to them. This means that they would also be very well suited in academic positions such as that of a teacher, researcher, or professor. Since they are highly emotional beings due to their Pisces moon, this paired with their Scorpio sun also leads them to be secretive about their emotions, only divulging what they need to. Very few people know what exactly is going on in their head, and for this reason, it can be tough for them to connect with other people and feel like they're being understood. This can lead to depression or anxiety, and it is essential for them to find a balance in their life and to not worry so much about what the future entails. They are also quite insecure when it comes to relationships. They will put all their effort into making their significant other happy, but they will also constantly worry that their efforts aren't being reciprocated and that their partner doesn't like them as much as they think. They are highly instinctual creatures. It is quite natural for a Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon native to have really strong gut feelings about things, and it is generally advisable that they follow their instincts to the extent that they can. Nobody needs to inform them about what is right or wrong since they usually already know it, but it is also necessary for them to not have tunnel vision in this area and consider what others have to say. They quite frequently play different roles to please other people, as is the dominant feature of Pisces, so it is important for them to not forget who they really are, and they should focus on being themselves as much as they can. It is also important for them to know that the people that truly love and appreciate them will accept them for who they are, and that they shouldn't be forced to play a role or put on a facade just so that the other person isn't bothered by it. They seek freedom like no one else. They hate being put in a metaphorical cage, in a place where they don't have the liberty to do as they please. They generally don't like having schedules and, for this reason, aren't very good at maintaining one. They also don't like being mistreated. They may want to please you as much as they can and may play a role for so as to not inconvenience other people. If they are crossed or cheated, their Scorpio sun will be the dominant force and they will fight back with a vengeance. The Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon man. They are the artistic type with dreamy eyes that women fawn over, and given their Scorpio charm and mystery, it is easy to see why they are as popular with the opposite sex as they are. Since they have a keen eye for detail, they can often figure out another person really quickly, even if they haven't spent much time with them. They tend to live in their dreams and, since a young age, have had idealistic dreams about being an artist or a writer or a poet, and although the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon native does have a lot of potential and immense amounts of creativity, their depressive episodes or depressive state can hold them back from accomplishing the things they want to do. They are also extremely romantic people, and this is because of how much time they spend in their own head, thinking about the things that they want and the kind of life that they want to live with their significant other. The Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon man is great with children and has a lot of fun being around them. This is because they remind them of the innocence that they too have in themselves, and since they are generally very sensitive to others' thoughts and emotions, they communicate well with children and know how to handle them with proper care. They will make for good fathers and husbands because of this quality too. The Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon woman. the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon women are the ones that every man seems to fall for. They have a certain charm and mystery to them which they have due to their Scorpio Sun, which makes them very hard to ignore. They can be very jealous and demanding of their partner, and oftentimes it is not so hard for them to move on to the next man if the one they're with isn't fulfilling their needs. Since they also have the Pisces moon in their zodiac, this makes them incredibly sensitive to what others think of them, and they can often have depressive episodes based solely on this. It is not unlikely that you will find a Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon woman locked up in her bedroom, away from the rest of the world, because it got too much for her to handle. Although she thinks that she can have the pick of the litter when it comes to partners, she fails to see that her partners also often leave her due to her various faults and failings. As with almost all Scorpios, the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon woman has a high libido, and it is likely that they will want to experiment with sex and sexuality. They are also likely to be very spontaneous about the decisions they make when it comes to love, such as having a child with someone who is not right for them or at a time when they are not ready to be a parent. When it comes to work, the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon woman is detail-oriented and ambitious and will do well as a leader. Like their male counterpart, they will also do well in an artistic atmosphere, given their high levels of creativity. Love and marriage. Extremely passionate in nature, owing to their Scorpio Sun, they will love fully and deeply, although they may have misgivings about the person they're with, in regards to their partner's love for them. They are caring and protective and will make for great parents. Best match. The best match for someone with this sign combination will be a person who can understand that the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon native is a sensitive creature who can also be quite possessive. It is important that their partner has strict boundaries that the Scorpio Sun Pisces Moon native cannot cross, since the latter is inclined to disregard boundaries unless they are clearly stated, just because they feel like it is what will bring them closer to their partner. A strong-willed individual who is just as ambitious as them is what these natives require.